Let me remove this unnecessary part of code. ठीक है, bootstrap का link इसमें रहने देता हूँ मैं, because we will anyways be discussing also bootstrap responsive classes today. ठीक है, but before that we will be discussing this object fit property. So this is used with image tags. Okay, image में use होता है in image tags. So let me write. So it is used only with the image tag. Okay, so suppose I am creating an image tag. इसके ऊपर some h1 element say an image. So या फिर maybe a phone, img src equals to, इसमें हम लोग maybe phone का image डालेंगे. Okay, I will put the link from the internet. I don't want to download it because I have to store it in a file. Okay, it is more time consuming. So simply I'll type phone image, maybe just phone. I can go to images tab on Google. इधर से मैं एक phone का image pick up करता हूँ. ठीक है, let me check some matching image. ठीक है, maybe this image. So if I want this image, ये थोड़ा blurry है. ठीक है, this image, 1 minute. Okay, so this image, if I want to use, I will simply right click and I will click this copy image address button और इसमें मैं पेस्ट कर दूंगा. ओके, कंट्रोल वी पेस्ट. वेट 1 मिनट, इसमें अच्छे से कॉपी नहीं हुआ है. कॉपी होने से इसमें एक्सटेंशन आता है बेसिकली, और मे बी आई विल ओपन इन इमेज न्यू टैब. आई थिंक द इंटरनेट इज स्लो, सो इट्स नॉट लोडिंग.
तो डिजाइन हम लोग का प्रॉपर फ्रंट एंड आता है ना.
क्या बोला तुमने, समझा नहीं मैं.
रिस्पॉन्सिव डिजाइन जो हम लोग अभी कर रहे हैं, राइट,
हाँ हाँ हाँ
एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं, मोस्टली फ्रंट एंड, राइट.
हाँ, इट इज फुल्ली फ्रंट एंड रेस्पॉन्सिव वेब डिजाइन. फ्रंट एंड का ही चीज है ये. रेस्पॉन्सिव मतलब फॉर वेरियस स्क्रीन साइजेस वो एडजस्ट कर लेता है हम लोग का वेबसाइट. इट लुक्स गुड ऑन all screen sizes. Basically, we aim to make it look good on all screen sizes. That's what it means, responsive web design. इसका image, I don't know why it's taking so much time to do. ठीक है, इसको ही मैं use करता हूँ, this image. I added some image. So if I open this, right click. Okay, so right click ये नहीं होगा. Let me go to desktop, bootstrap practice, right click, open with Google Chrome. हाँ, so this is our image of the phone. ठीक है, इसमें ऑलरेडी bootstrap हम लोग ने लगाया है. That's why there are no spaces. हम लोग एक कंटेनर क्लास लगा सकते हैं diff. इसको मैं सिखा दूंगा बाद में how you can type is this shortcuts. हाँ, VS Code में diff class container, इसको देने से थोड़ा गैप आ जाएगा. But now in this image I will add one class so that I can style it. I'll say maybe phone img. I will go back to my style tags inside the head. Phone img, इधर मैं width और height दूंगा this time. Okay, now giving width and height, you know it will mess up with our image ratio because the original image ratio may not be in that width or height which we have given. ठीक है, जो भी width and height का combination में दूंगा, it may not match the exact original ratio. So if I give width this 300 and width 200, height 200, okay, it's looking good. But if I increase the width more, then it will stretch. You can see image हम लोग का क्या हो गया, stretch हो गया. ठीक है, so now हाँ, हृदय कनेक्शन तो बयान नहीं किया. अच्छा अच्छा, तुम्ही तो बाहेरच असा ना.
বাহিৰতে আছো.
তাতে থাকিবা নে, কিমান দিন হ'ব?
নাই নাই আহিছো, মানে
আহিলা নেকি?
অসমত আহিছো একচুৱেলি. মানে
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা.
এতিয়া বৰ্তমান ঘৰত নাই.
ओके ओके, ठीक है. अभी देखो इमेज हम लोग का स्ट्रेच हो गया. हाँ, इमेज टू मैं सिंपली এটা ইনসার্ট কৰিছো, তাৰপিছত মই উইথ এণ্ড হাইট দিছো. তাৰপিছত মেনি টাইমছ তোমালোকে দেখা হ'ব স্ট্ৰেচ হ'ব বিকজ we exactly don't know what the ratio is. So in that case, object fit property comes into play. So object fit property is used to adjust the ratio of an image. Okay, मतलब एडजस्टमेंट कर सकते हो. हाँ, रेशियो किस तरह का रेशियो में आना चाहिए. तो the fill is the default value. If I give object fit property, remember this is only used for images. Object hyphen fit colon. If I say the value is fill, fill is default value. Fill में क्या होता है, जितना भी तुम लोग ने width and height दिया है ना, whatever width and whatever height you have given, okay, it'll fill that space. Okay, it'll try to fill the space. It needs to fit the width and height, the given width and height. So maintains our skills down to fit the given width and height, ठीक है, maintains original but it's cropped to fit the, ठीक है। इसमें बॉर्डर देने से समझ में आ जाएगा हम लोग को, बॉर्डर 3 पिक्सल सॉलिड ब्लैक। इसमें मैंने एक बॉर्डर दिया है ब्लैक कलर का, 5 पिक्सल में कर देता हूँ। तो ये जितना भी मैंने विथ एंड हाइट दिया है 500 पिक्सल 200 पिक्सल, ये इसको फिल कर देगा। ओके, दिस स्पेस विल बी फिल्ड बाय द इमेज। बट नाउ इफ आई यूज ऑब्जेक्ट फिट कंटेन, ओके, अगर मैं यूज करता हूँ ऑब्जेक्ट फिट कंटेन, अभी देखो क्या होगा। देखो इमेज का रेशियो अभी मेंटेन हो रहा है, ठीक है। नाउ द ratio of the image is being maintained, okay, it maintains the original ratio and scales down, okay, it scales down to fit the given width and height. What is our given width and height? The given width is 500 and the given height is 200. But as you know, image का ratio, it may be something we don't know the exact ratio, लेकिन image हम लोग का छोटा हो गया to fit inside that container। मतलब inside that container जितना भी बड़ा possible हो सकता है वो बड़ा हो गया, फिर वो अपना रेशियो को भी मेंटेन कर रहा है, ठीक है। This is what contain does, okay, this contain, it will contain inside that width and height, okay, as well as maintain the original ratio। But if I give fill, which is the default value, it will try to fill up the entire space given by width and height, okay, जो भी width and height तुम लोग ने specify किया है उसको fill up करने का try करेगा, okay। But if I give contain, it will be contained inside that boundary, okay, ठीक है। Now the last one, cover, okay, scale down none, these are not required। थर्ड वाला है cover, which I have mentioned, cover। cover क्या करता है? It maintains the original ratio just like contain, but it does not scale down। In case of object fit contain, हम लोग ने क्या देखा? Image scales down, okay। And remember, this property is only to be used on the image element, हाँ, image element में use करना है। So if I give object fit cover, it will not scale down, but it will maintain the original ratio, okay। But it is cropped to fit the given width and height, okay। ये crop हो जाएगा, अगर ये बाउंड्री को क्रॉस कर रहा है तो वो क्रॉप हो जाएगा। You can see this now, इमेज का रेशियो मेंटेन हो रहा है, ओके, बट इट इज क्रॉप्ड, ओके। जो हम लोग का बाउंड्री के बाहर जा रहा है इट इज क्रॉप्ड। इट इज लाइक यू कैन से हाइब्रिड ऑफ दिस फिल एंड कंटेन, ओके। सो यू कैन से लाइक इट्स हाइब्रिड, मतलब दोनों का फीचर्स मतलब कंबाइंड है, यू कैन से लाइक दैट, ठीक है। तो ये डिफरेंसेस समझ में आया क्या? ऑब्जेक्ट फिट कवर, ऑब्जेक्ट फिट कंटेन एंड ऑब्जेक्ट फिट फिल, ये तीनों बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। ऑब्जेक्ट फिट इज ऑल्सो यूज्ड ऑल द टाइम, ओके, whenever you are working with images। Object fit property, I think Vipul's internet connection is also not good today।
Yes, sir, I got kicked out by myself.
Okay, object fit did you understand
You
this
guys,
object fit property? But
do you guys know Elon Musk changed that Twitter symbol?
hmm,
No, and
maybe
Bharat,
I think I saw some
one
post,
more. He turned it into the Dodge Ethereum there, right?
hmm.
Dodge yes, yes, the Dodge coin, huh? Yeah, he put it the Dodge dog for Twitter logo। Yes, he did। प्ले स्टोर में बदल गया होगा ना फिर? प्ले स्टोर में नहीं, not on the phone, it's on the web actually।
Okay,
अच्छा,
okay।
by the way, one question: is Twitter helpful for developers to query or something like that?
I don't know, I don't use Twitter, so I cannot say actually।
No, bro.
I don't
Okay,
think,
no, no, it's I.
maybe
Okay,
there are some groups you can follow, I think, or some
like
developers।
suppose you are a very known web developer in the community, everybody knows about you, then you might probably have a Twitter handle or something like that। बस उतना ही है। Okay.
Okay, might be। ठीक है, ऑब्जेक्ट फिट प्रॉपर्टी को समझ में आया कि नहीं?
नहीं भरत, can you once show the code
ठीक है,
again?
मैं
थोड़ा सा एक
हाँ दिखाता हूँ, देखो।
कवर वाला तो was for it would cut ना, कवर
हाँ
वाला मतलब how would I say,
हाँ,
it
अभी
would
देखो,
it would not reshape the photo but it would crop it instead, right?
हाँ वो क्रॉप कर देगा इफ इट क्रॉसेस द बाउंड्री, मतलब बट उस जगह को फिल कर देगा। तो देखो नॉर्मली हम लोग का इफ आई डोंट गिव विड्थ एंड हाइट, इमेज का जितना भी साइज होता है वो ऑटोमेटिक डिफॉल्ट ले लेता है नॉर्मली। दिस इज द नॉर्मल बिहेवियर। Now as soon as I start adding width and height, okay, as soon as they start adding width and height to an image, now it may not be in correct ratio. It may be like this. It looks bad, correct? ऐसा होता है कभी कभी इमेज हम लोग का अच्छा नहीं दिखता है because of non-matching values of width and height. So it's not in the ratio, in the original ratio. So image becomes stretched or squished. Okay, so it appears like that. ठीक है?
But you are putting the
प्रशांत तुम
values
म्यूट
in
कर सकते हो.
pixels. So how is the thing changing according? Because pixels shouldn't it be like static? तो command ही दिया है उस reason के लिए.
देखो मैंने width and height यूज किया है ना. Using width and height you can adjust the width and height of the image.
Yes.
I can adjust and change the image width and height like this. Correct? If I don't give width and height, it will take the default size. Okay.
Yes.
Original size. So I can manipulate the size using width and height of an image. This is my image
Yes.
class. Okay, I have given some
Yes.
class in my image tag.
Yes.
Okay, so now the problem is this kind of images don't look good when it's not in the ratio. It appears stretched or squished. So if you want it to look good, then you have to use this object fit property. Using object fit property, you can adjust the ratio, okay, how it should appear.
Okay.
So the default value is object fit colon fill. The fill is the default value. So this itself, okay. So it will try to fill the width and height. Whichever width and height you have given, the image will try to fill that values, okay.
Okay.
हाँ, तो image भी 300, 400 ऐसा मतलब dimension में आ जाएगा, whichever you have given. And the second value that I am telling is contain. So this is a new one, object fit colon contain. What contain will do? It will keep the original ratio intact. Okay, it will not change the original ratio. All right, and it will try to be as large as possible within the given boundary. तो तुम्हारा बाउंड्री क्या है 300 and 400 पिक्सल. सो विद इन दैट 300 and 400 पिक्सल वो अपना जितना मैक्सिमम साइज ले सकता है वो लेने को ट्राई करेगा. ठीक है, एंड इट विल नॉट ट्राई टू एक्सीड दैट बाउंड्री. ठीक है, बेसिकली द इमेज विल स्केल डाउन. ठीक है, so it will maintain its original ratio. It will appear like this. It will not cross the boundary that you have given, as well as it will maintain the original ratio. ठीक है, when I use object fit contain, but if I say object fit fill, तो ये fill कर देगा जितना भी available space हम लोग ने mention किया है with 300 height 400 उसको fill कर देगा. But if I say contain, इसके अंदर contain होगा. Within that place the image will be contained. Okay, it will not try to expand beyond that. ठीक है.
Okay.
Now the last one is cover, which is very important. Object fit cover is used a lot. Object fit contain is not used, but object fit cover is very much used. Object fit cover देने से क्या होता है? It will fill the values just like before. It will fill all the values, but it will keep the main original ratio. Okay. Originally जो भी ratio है image का 4:4, 4:4, 16:8, whatever ratio, it will be as it is, and it will fill the space. Plus क्या होगा? जो जो हम लोग का boundary का space exceed हो रहा है ना, it will be cropped. Okay, crop हो जाएगा like this. ठीक है. So no matter what dimensions I give, it will still look good. It will not be out of ratio. Okay, it will still look good. ठीक है. तो जो जो हम लोग का exceed हो रहा है size image का उसको crop कर देगा. So even if I
But
make it
what
a
would be the difference in fill then? That is like it will fill the thing, but if it's you change the ratio of that, like for example, if
हाँ,
you change the height into like maybe 100 pixels, then will it still fill it, right? It still fill the entire section. The image will get smaller.
look, this is covered right now with 200
Yes.
height 300. This is covered. You can see clearly, right?
Yes.
So the image looks good. It looks in the proper ratio. There is no stretching
Okay.
and yeah. But if I say object fit fill, the image will be stretched, okay, to fill that
Okay.
place. Okay, it will not go
Okay.
beyond that boundary, but it will be stretched to adjust itself.
Okay.
हाँ, तो ये ऐसा दिखेगा. Similarly, अगर हम
Okay.
लोग width
Got
को
it.
भी बहुत लंबा कर देंगे 500 पिक्सल and height को 100 पिक्सल, it will look like this, very bad. This.
Okay.
But if I say
But in cover, it will just cut it.
cover will, yes, cover will maintain the original ratio, but it will crop it. Okay, it
Okay.
will crop so that it looks like this in
Okay.
proper ratio. But contain is different. What contain does? Contain will try to contain that within the boundary. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, it will not make it exceed the image, as well as it will keep the original ratio. So these three differences you must know. This is the object fit property. This is used with images. Okay, image tag. So there you can give width, height, and you have to use with image elements. So I hope it's clear right now.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So from now you have to use object fit property. Let me show a small demonstration how it can be used. सपोज आई हैव सम यूजर, ओके, मेनी टाइम्स हम लोग को प्रोफाइल पिक्चर व्हाट्सएप में कैसे दिखाई देता है, प्रोफाइल पिक्चर सर्कुलर दिखाई देता है, इसमें ऑब्जेक्ट फिट यूज किया है, हाँ ऑब्जेक्ट फिट यूज किया है। सो ओके, तो इसको मैं एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ, लेट मी कॉपी सम इमेज मे बी, एग्जांपल से दिस इज आवर प्रोफाइल पिक्चर, ओके, इसको मैं कॉपी इमेज एड्रेस करके हम लोग इसमें ट्राई करने शो करने को ट्राई करेंगे। मैं इसमें क्लास दूंगा प्रोफाइल IMG, या फिर प्रोफाइल पिक भी क्लास दे सकते हो, IMG SRC। हियर आई विल सिंपली पेस्ट द इमेज लिंक, ओके। सो दिस इज आवर प्रोफाइल पिक्चर, इसमें मैं div क्लास देता हूँ। सिंस वी आर यूजिंग bootstrap, we can use the bootstrap class called my will give margin y in the vertical directions, my3, so up and down dimensions मैंने दिया। so this profile image, इसको मैं यूज करता हूँ for our profile picture, okay। इसमें मैं width and height सेम सेम दूंगा। as you know most of the profile images they are square, right, square होता है उन लोग का स्टाइल। in WhatsApp you can see it's circular, right, we'll try to create this kind of circular profile image। तो हम लोग width को and height को maybe 100 पिक्सल कर देंगे दोनों को। as soon as I do this you can see there is a stretching, okay, stretch हो गया image, हाँ, okay। so it has been out of ratio now, it's not in ratio, so it's not looking good। so what we can do, the moment we want to fix this, we will simply use object fit property and we will say cover, okay, हम लोग object fit cover देंगे। so when I give object fit cover you can see now it's instantly looking good, it's now in the proper ratio। so you can see the difference if I comment, फिर से वो squishing effect आ गया है। so I have to use object fit cover like this, huh? then I can use border radius, very simple, in image border radius I can say 50% basically, 50% देने से circular होगा। so you can do like this, huh? this is how we can create profile images like this। so you have to combine these properties, border radius, object fit। if I don't give object fit, see how it looks, it appears very bad like this, huh? so you must give object fit cover whenever you are scaling down, okay, to maintain the original ratio। we don't want to use object fit contain, okay, object fit contain use करने से क्या होगा, it will look something like this, although image रहेगा within that place but it will not fill the place, so we have to use object fit cover। so the default value is object fit contain, you have to remember that, ठीक है। तो इसमें कुछ
By the way, you did that border radius or what by making the images square and then
border radius 50%, yes, this is a technique, whenever the width and height is same simply use border radius 50%, this is a technique by the way, this is a, you can say a CSS cheat code or something। so what it will do, it will make it circular, huh? any element whenever you have width and height same, okay, so you have same values for width and height, simply when you use border radius 50% you will get a circular shape element। then you can also add border if you like, 3 pixels solid gray like this, you can add border, ठीक है, हाँ, like this।
okay. And one more question, it's like so that what do you say, like uh, the image was, if I'm trying to put a, like what do you say, like a image in a, like what do you say, this container fill and then that thing, right? If I'm adding this
hmm.
tag, what was that tag for
object
fill
it's
and
not tag,
cover
it's a property, it's a property, CSS property।
okay,
so
okay,
these are the default
okay.
these are the possible values, fill, contain, cover, okay।
So in terms of when I'm using fill, I have to make sure to keep the image ratio good. I have to make sure that the ratio of the image is correct.
look, the ratio
So
of the
that,
image is actually automatically maintained if you don't use height, okay,
okay,
you have to use either of them, if I
okay,
use width only or if I use only height then the ratio of the image is automatically adjusted। so you can see if I say width 500 pixel और if I say width 300 pixel, तो height क्या होता है, automatically adjust ले लेता है height, ठीक है। if I give only width, height को automatic ले लेता है।
okay,
similarly if I say only height 200 pixel, तो automatically width को adjust कर लेगा, that's the default behavior। लेकिन the problem arises when I use width and height together, then the image may
okay,
not be in the proper ratio, so in that case we have to use object fit property to deal with that, okay, to adjust that। example profile image में हम लोग को square होना ही पड़ेगा, no matter what the image ratio is, we don't care, the profile image must be square। similarly in WhatsApp also, as you can see this banner of our group photo is by default, I think it was cropped, wait, so if we take some other image, profile image, so okay इधर तो square दिखा रहा है, okay WhatsApp ने crop कर लिया है, but even if the image is not square, okay, if it's some rectangle, does not matter, if you want to forcefully make it a square then you can add width and height like this, Then as you know, since it was not in this original ratio of 1:1, so you have to use object fit cover to adjust the look. Okay, so it looks good whenever you scale down or you change the image ratio.
Okay.
So it's like that. So whenever you are working with image, object fit property is very commonly used because it's very much important. Huh? In any website, we don't want to see images out of scale like that. So it should appear good no matter whatever the size, whatever the dimension you have made it. It should always look good. So you have to use object fit property in that scenario. And also remember, object fit property हम लोग का only image में ही use करना पड़ता है. It is not used in div element. It is not used in background image. Okay. कहीं में भी यूज नहीं होता है. इट्स ओनली यूज्ड विद इमेज टैग. जहां पर भी इमेज टैग है, ऑन दैट टैग यू हैव टू अप्लाई दिस प्रॉपर्टी ऑब्जेक्ट फिट. सो बूटस्ट्रैप रेस्पॉन्सिव क्लास टू कवर, उसको तो कल करना पड़ेगा, रेस्पॉन्सिव क्लासेस. सो ये ऑब्जेक्ट फिट करना, आई विल सेंड वन होमवर्क. ओके, आई विल सेंड वन होमवर्क बेसिकली प्रोफाइल का. ये मे बी दिस वन आई विल सेंड. ये व्हाट्सएप का वन यूजर आइटम, इसको डिजाइन करने का मैं सेंड कर दूंगा. सो इस होमवर्क को मैं दे दूंगा. हाँ,
Okay.
तो आई थिंक फॉर टुडे इज एनफ. Tomorrow
Sure.
we'll discuss.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm moving this to tomorrow. हृदय भी नहीं है. So object fit property. प्रशांत को समझ में आया ना ये? This one.
Yes.
Okay. Although the property is just one property, but it has a very big significance in responsive web designing. It plays a very major role in any website. You can see it's used everywhere. That's why their images look good, no matter whatever dimension and size this they put the image into. It looks good because of the object fit property. It fits the object. Okay, basically the image object. इसको fit कर देता है in the given width and height इसमें. So I'll also send this code and the screenshot for object fit. And then tomorrow we'll discuss this bootstrap responsive classes. ठीक है, then I'm sending